What is the biggest mistake in trading? Using too much leverage and putting all your capital on one strategy or investment idea. This hexagon represents placing all 100% of everything you have or your energy and capital into one single trading system or one single trading idea. Here's the challenge of one trading system is that you are always tweaking it to make it better, and you fall into scenarios where the market is one step ahead and you change your strategy as the market changes. And it's too much pressure for one methodology, so you develop poor strategies. You over optimize, you curve fit, unintended biases, and you make compromises. You're put in a situation with one strategy where you have to predict the future. So it's too much pressure for perfection to develop a perfect strategy, and these are some of the problems that and challenges of one strategy. It's a chase that actually never ends. So you're constantly chasing the market with your strategy, trying to make it better, trying to get those returns, and trying to capture profits on a frequent basis with just one strategy is really, really challenging. So if you have a strategy, maybe it isn't a bad strategy, but if you want to perform on a regular basis, you're chasing the cycles of the market and jumping at the wrong time. Here are some strategy truths. We don't chase perfect systems because in reality, they don't exist. No strategy can trade every different market environment or regime all the time. Real strategies have ugly equity curves, and there may be a 1 to 2 year period between equity peaks. Your system will eventually have a 5K per contract drawdown. Ed Secada, Market Wizard, says to avoid whipsaw losses, stop trading. So instead of trying to develop those whipsaw losses out of your strategy, those are normal. Top CTAs can have 5-year drawdowns. Strategies can discontinue working or discontinue generating trades. Cobra Euro 2 is an example. One of our favorite strategies. Great equity curve. Hasn't generated many trades the last few years. So what is the solution? Instead of one methodology, use multiple methodologies. Each strategy acts like a module or different market condition. Strategies for the current market condition should do well for its defined market condition or regime, and don't do terrible during periods when it is out of sync with the market. And this is what most people that develop trading systems do not understand, is the concept of not doing terrible when your strategy is out of sync with market conditions. Many new developers and traders continue to try to improve the strategy for every market condition, and it's just not possible. So once again, this represents a single trading system, and we do not reject the idea of a single trading system. Keep in mind, this can be a good trading system. We are not crossing out the trading system, but the idea of only one. It is the approach of only one that we don't care for. This would represent one strategy on one market and not one strategy on multiple markets. So what we look at is a multi-strategy portfolio. Instead of that one hexagon, imagine that you have many different strategies. Each strategy represents different methodologies, different entry methodologies, different exit methodologies, different time frames. And for example, trend, counter trend, mean reversion. You use strategies with stop losses and profit targets, strategies that exit at the end of the day, strategies that hold positions overnight. In the end, you develop many different strategies, and you have different ideas, and so that each one is basically less than 2% effect on your total portfolio. So this is a multi-strategy approach. It's a modular approach that we recommend at Capstone Trading Systems. This is what we do. We develop multi-strategy portfolios, and any given strategy can be adjusted. It's kind of a modular approach. If a strategy breaks down, and sometimes they do, is we modify that strategy, replace it with a different variation of that strategy, and we're not putting everything on one strategy. And so the effect of that one strategy breaking down prevents it from affecting your entire trading setup. And this is what we do, is the multi-strategy portfolio with different methodologies.